on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. I'm currently driving, which I don't recommend, by the way, when you're videoing, but being that I'm an expert YouTuber and all that good stuff, I'm allowed to do so. Anyways, so I finally found some live shrimp. I've been out fishing a couple times, been getting skunked a lot, haven't been able to use live shrimp. Nobody ever has any. I guess because I go too late to fish. However, I did manage to find some today, and it is late. It's 2:30 p.m. So we're losing daylight. I'm gonna go kayaking here on Highway 48 at Puente de Lobos, and hopefully we can land some fish before it gets dark. Otherwise, I do have my my LED light that goes attached to the GoPro, so I'll probably be using that to see if it does get late. Anyways, with that being said, guys, let me go ahead and get there and then see if we can maybe land some little black drum, some sheephead, or a redfish, and hopefully we don't get skunked this time, because we've been getting skunked every single time, man. Every single time. I don't know why. Anyways, see you in a little bit.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart.
What I'm gonna do before I launch my kayak is I'm gonna get this one ready. I was getting it ready with a popping cork because I know that once I cross under that bridge, sometimes there's snooks in there, and I want to be ready in case there's any snooks. I'll be able to just put a shrimp on this rod and cast it out and land one really quick on the way in. So wanted to set it up before I get out there. About to head out. Finally got the kayak in the water with the help of that gentleman right there. Alright, guys, current's pretty strong in the bottom, but it's a good day. It's not too windy. I think it's like 10-mile-an-hour winds or something like that. And we got 3 kayaks over there. They're all ascends, just like mine, which is pretty cool. I've never seen anybody else with an ascend in the area here. And the gentleman has the 10T. Yeah, I gotta clean that lens. Let me clean this lens real quick. This is usually where there's snooks, but I don't see any blow up, so there might not be any, who knows. So we're gonna go ahead and get out there. Right there where those guys are parked at right now, that's usually where I catch a lot of black drum and sheephead. So my girlfriend's been telling me she wants me to catch some sheephead, so if there's any sheephead out here, typically I'll catch them in that area. So I'm gonna probably anchor somewhere near them, but I'm gonna try to stay out of their way. Let's see if I can put this guy through the horn without killing it. Been hearing some action over here. Let's see if there's anything over there. My popping cork is probably going to be there a good minute. Every time that I've ever used a popping cork here, I never catch anything with it. But again, I always use like a foot of leader. This time I got about 3 feet to keep it a little bit lower, and I put a split shot in the bottom. I got a little bite here. Let's see what it is. Small bite. I know the pink and white paddle tail typically work really good here for trout, but I don't think I have any more. It's a bummer. I know Texamade was supposed to send me some. I think this week they're gonna send me some new lures with decals and stuff like that. I would like to catch a big redfish, a good keeper redfish. Oh, there we go. We got a bite on that one. We had a fish on this one the whole time. Hopefully it's not a catfish. Oh no, it's a little puppy drum. All right. Oh, I think it came off already. Yeah, it came off. Dang it. Whatever it was came off. Took too long to address it. Had a little drum on the other one. All right, so this one I put from the horn, if you noticed, and we had something on it. Stayed on there for a good second, but never set the hook. So let's throw this one in again. So it looks like there's black drum here, which is good. So that's what we want. So let's stay for a little bit more, I guess, considering that we had that one and we have the small one on here. These are probably the ones stealing my bait here. These little ones here. Tiny little fish. Little black drum. Cute little guy. Sorry about that. I was setting up the other GoPro. I was having issues with the battery. And I landed, I think, another small drum. Yeah, another little puppy drum. Nice. I'm just glad I'm not catching catfish, man. I can catch these little guys all day. I don't mind. Just don't want to catch some catfish. But this is a black drum, kind of the climate that they like, the water temperature and the type of water they like and stuff like that. So I'm not surprised we're catching some black drum here, but I would like to catch some more bigger ones. I believe the limit on the black drum is, what was it, 4 or 5? I think it's 5, isn't it? Like the redfish. On the shrimp here, what is this? It looks like a drum. It's a little baby drum. He might be a keeper if I can get him. He might be a keeper. I'm not too sure. Let's find out. Not a bad little start. That's good. That's good. I like that. Finally, a fish that's a game fish. We've been catching nothing but nothing, catfish and garbage. These guys got to be 14. Relax, buddy. Relax, 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 relax. He might be too small though. I think my rod in the back is biting. I'm not too sure. Yeah, he might be too small. He's right at, no, he's at 14. He's a keeper, guys. He's a keeper. Small little guy, but he's a keeper. So we're gonna put him on the stringer. I don't know if that rod has a biter or what's going on with it, and I'm probably going to use a lure on my other rod just to see if I can attract a trout or a redfish. I brought a towel this time. All right, let's throw this out just to see if we can get maybe another drum, another little black drum. And let me get my stringer out. Should probably be a little bit more ready, huh? All right. And we are gonna set them up on the knotty stringer here. And then I'm probably gonna see if I have any pink and white lures from Texas Made. I don't know if I have any left, but I'm gonna see if I have some, and see if I can get a trout. It's probably uncomfortable, but it's gonna keep you alive, buddy. For now, let me tie this up to my seat here. And I am keeping fish today, guys, because I've been meal prepping and working out, and you can't notice it because I got the sweater on, but I've been getting some gains. Your boy's been getting some gains, and I believe I ran out of fish already. So I'm gonna see if I can I want to catch a couple of fish to last me at least probably a couple days worth of meal prepping. Let's check on this big rod. So this one has a fish on it. We didn't even realize it. Another small little drum. I don't even feel it. That's the problem with these big reels, man. We caught so many of these little black drums here. Hey, bro, why don't you call your brothers, your big brothers, tell them to come out here and play. I think. So it's a little bit bigger than the last one that we got, but I don't know if it's gonna be legal. It's not really pulling. Oh, he's pretty. This one was biting right now, I think, too. Check this guy out. He's a pretty little guy. Fortunately, he's nowhere near keeper size, but look at that. This is a pretty color, huh? Look like a little Navy SEAL or something. So just had a little bit more fight in him than the other guy did. Perfect hook set. Look at that, guys. Another little black drum. There's a lot of little black drums here today. Where your big brothers at, man? I want to catch you little guys. All right, let's see if we can catch something crazy, guys. Feels good being out here and catching some fish, though. I mean, let me tell you, I haven't been on the kayak in a good minute. I was on the kayak the other day at night. We didn't catch anything. Or I didn't catch anything, I should say, because I was by myself. But being out here in this specific spot, a lot of the times, got a small one here too, I don't really catch anything but catfish lately, because I never come out here early enough to catch the big redfish. I come out here in the afternoon or late at night. Here's another little black drum. There's a bunch of little black drum here. And it looks like hooking it up as if the shrimp was dead is working a little bit more effective. There's another little guy. That was a good little blow up right there. Because if you notice, as soon as I switched up the method, I started hooking these fish. So it's a bunch of small black drums out here. That's what was stealing my shrimp a little bit ago. But now we caught up to their game. We know how they're eating, so you gotta just kind of switch it up, guys. Even if you have live shrimp, I know it sucks, but if it keeps getting ripped out of the hook, try switching it up to this method. Like if it was a dead shrimp, It's still technically fresh or partly alive, so the fish are still going to hit it because it's not frozen, you know, it's not thawing out in the water and things like that. So just switch up the method and see how the fish are reacting to it. There it is. See if it'll hook up it'll help your hookup ratio. And if you notice here, we haven't been missing any fish. We've been hooking up onto all of these little black drums by simply switching up the way we're putting the shrimp. And here's another little guy, bunch of little black drums. I'm gonna have to move to see if I can find the big ones, see where they're hiding. Oh, I think I got a bite on my rod there. Oh shit. There it is. It's a small one. It should hook by himself since the way we're putting the shrimp, but it is a small one, so I'm not gonna rush to it. If he comes off, he comes off. We're looking for the bigger ones. Look at those birds, crazy. He's just jumping everywhere. There it is. He's a small guy. Might be, nah, I don't think so. It's probably gonna be like 12. Yeah. Came right off the hook. Almost stabbed me with his dorsal fin. Let me put this rod up here because we're gonna move. And let me get this little guy out of here. All right, buddy. I don't know why you went in there, but I'll get you out. I got you. Those little guys. All right. Got a bite on this reel over here. Oh, feels decent. Oh, what is it? Could be a redfish? Another small redfish? Yeah, I think it's small. Or is it a sheephead? Oh, it's a sheephead. Nice. That's what my girl wanted. Oh, I don't know if he's 14 though. Oh shit. Let me check, let me see how big this guy is right here. If he's a keeper, then I'm gonna make someone really happy. Let me see if I can throw this one that way where he was at. Maybe there's another one over there hanging out. He's gotta be 14. Oh, he's at 11 and a half. Sorry, baby. Can't take this guy home, but we'll let him go. He should be to my right, not to my left. It's got a fish on it, that's why. Feels like a catfish. Could it be our first catfish? Nope, it's a black drum. Oh, it's a croaker. I know you hear the drag, guys, but the drag is loose, so. Small redfish. Oh, he swallowed the fish bite as well. This one got a bite, but oh, I guess it did hook. Well, isn't those decent? Could be a small redfish. I don't think it's a keeper redfish if it is a redfish, but it's a little stronger. Decent size little. Oh, what is this, a trout? Oh, it's a trout, guys. Oh, no. Oh, look at that. Got a good sized trout. Should have used the net, dummy. Could have lost it. Where are my fish grips at? So before I lose this fish, I already know myself, guys, and not about to risk it. Look at that. Look at the size of that trout. That's a good keeper little redfish trout. Let's put this guy on the stringer. Good job. Finally, a decent sized trout. It was on the live shrimp. Surprised I hooked them. I wasn't even. I knew there was a fish biting it, but I didn't see. I didn't feel like there was he was still on there. It felt like a small fish was messing with it, so that's why I didn't really jerk it hard. And that's usually why I leave the drag loose as well, because you never know. I don't leave it too tight because you never know what kind of fish is on the line. And what you want to do is you want to kind of adjust it based on the fight. You don't want to just I'm trying to think if that was on the live shrimp. Oh, it was. I hooked it from the tail. Now that I think about it, I forgot the light for the GoPro. So once it gets dark, I'm not gonna have any light. That sucks. We're gonna have to call it a day. I left it in the backpack, in the other backpack. And I wanted to stay out here a little bit later than when it gets dark, but I might still fish. I'm just not gonna video because I really want to catch a big fish. But for now, we'll video it until the sun goes out. Oh, there it is. I don't know what this is, but it's giving me a little bit of a decent fight. Feels kind of like a trout. Might be a small drum. Oh, it's another keeper sized trout. I think I'm gonna measure him. I'm pretty sure he is though. Called it. I called it. Yeah, that's a keeper size right there. He's got to be at least like 17, 18 inches, I think. But let's measure him just to make sure. Yeah, he's at 15 and a quarter. Keeper size. Sun's already going down, so we're gonna have to call it in a minute. That's a sunset going down right there. So once that sun goes down, I forgot the light for the GoPro, so unfortunately I won't be able to video at night like I planned to, but I'm gonna try to land one more fish if I can right before we start heading back where the sun goes down. So let's see what happens. I want to take at least one more fish. If I can catch one more keeper fish, then awesome. But if the sun goes down before we land another fish, I'm still going to continue fishing. I just won't be able to video since I forgot the light for the damn GoPro, and I don't have the battery for the kayak either, so that sucks. But anyways, let's see what happens. All right, guys, I changed the settings on the GoPro a little bit. The ISO, I put it at 1600, so it's going to pick up a lot more light. So it's going to give us a little bit more light than what there is, just to see if I can get some action here. I guess not. throw it over here. See if there's anything on this side. We know there's small guys over there. Let's see if there's anything on this side. It would have been cool to come early morning, maybe even catch a snook over there. Little bites, those little freaking bites, man. All right, guys. Well, as you can see, the moon behind me and the sun is dropping. We're at the end of the video. I'm still gonna fish for a little bit. I'm getting little bites on this one. I'm pretty sure I have a little fish on it already, but I'm gonna keep fishing until I can no longer see myself, and see if I can land another big fish. However, as far as this video for the channel, it's gonna have to end because it is kind of dark. I'll keep the cameras on, and if I notice that I can still see, even though I have that polarized lens on it, I don't feel like taking the other one out. It's in the back. I'll continue with the video. So I'm still going to continue the video as if I'm shooting it, but if I notice that it's too dark, this is going to be the outro. So thanks, guys, for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and sorry for the video not being as nice as the other videos. On the next video, I will put a lot of emphasis into making the video look a lot better as far as the intro, the outro, and more action. So be on the lookout for that. I'm out. I'm light with my phone here, but your boy landed another sheephead, and I believe this one should be a keeper. I'm gonna check right now just to make sure, because he might be a 13. I don't know. We're gonna find out in a second here, but he should be a 14 for sure. Look at that. Look at that healthy boy. You get that healthy boy. All right, guys, see you on the next one.